We are back at it with the fun team. Shout out. Oh, Jesus. Shout outs to the VOD gang and everything like that. For anyone who winds up starting from a let's see. Sorry about this, guys. And hello to the viewer. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. I had that. I had like God of War audio playing through fucking Facebook. How do you say that, like, how do you say to somebody that, like, you're usually flirty but you really don't want to fuck things up? Okay. Yeah, I think that pretty much does it. Sorry for that little bit of a slow intro to anybody who actually winds up watching or anything like that. But basically, for those of you who wound up skipping around or just found this video right in the middle, this is not a Nuzlocke or anything like that. This is basically my fun run. And what I mean by that is usually in the past, because I've never done a Nuzlocke before, I've never had the ability to do one because you know how, like, games for Pokemon have usually been on a handheld and therefore you couldn't really hook up anything easily. But here's the thing. Here's what I mean. Usually after the first playthrough of a Pokemon game, I get kind of an idea of what I'd like to do for a team. Because the first playthrough is, you know, figuring out the ins and outs of the game. And then the second playthrough, you usually kind of, you know, like, unless you're a content creator, you kind of figure out, like, oh, this is the team that I really want to try. Because, like, now I know some things and everything like that. But the Nuzlocke happened for this generation of Pokemon games for me. So, now I really know what I want to try. Because, like, some of the people on this team are casualties of war from the Nuzlocke. So let's go down the roster of the team one more time. We got Momoa, the Finizen. We got Broly, the The Mankey. He was a casualty of the Nuzlocke, but Jesus Christ, he's just cool, man. Steve was solid through his part in the Nuzlocke. Raziel, I've been wanting to do a Cyrilledge. I will whenever we beat probably gym number 3. Common Rider is a Pokemon that I'm very curious about. He could potentially be changed out. And Overdrive is another Pokemon that I'm really curious about. So pretty much like the big 4 in here are Momoa, Broly, Steve, and Raziel. Actually, maybe it's the big 3 in Momoa, Broly, and Raziel. Steve may get replaced because, like, no offense to Steve, but he's a little basic. He's a rock type, straight up. And then Common Rider and Overdrive could wind up being flops in the end. But I've given them the tools to succeed. Every single one of them just so happens to be a physical attacker, and I gave them all adamant mints, so they are the best that they could possibly be. And I got a lot of them in the double extra large size range because if you guys didn't know that, that's actually a mechanic in this generation of games, is overall size. And it doesn't have anything really to do with stats or anything like that, as one would expect. But there are just some Pokemon to where it really works to have them at a certain height. Like, for instance, Reveroom looks kind of silly unless you can get one that's as big as possible for you. It just looks comical, kinda. Let's see. I definitely wanted to get Broly at max size. I wanted Common Rider definitely at max size because I think it's going to be interesting to see him whenever he evolves because I don't know if I've seen it already, but he should be, whenever he evolves, he should be the same height or maybe just a hair under our trainer. Raziel is actually average height because he already works. Like, he's perfectly tall enough, like, as is. Let's see. But here is the first thing that we're going to do. Is we're going to take on these guys. So, I think Common Rider actually has an advantage here. Ooh, actually... Okay. Yeah, we're going to have Steve up front, actually. So these are the 3 that we're actually going to go into the dark place with. So let's get to it. This is the first Team Star raid that we've done for this playthrough. Because we're just going for the entire thing. Like I said, this isn't a Nuzlocke, this is just a full playthrough. Whenever I do start up the Terralock, which should be somewhat soon, it will be, this particular runs thing that I'm trying to do is catch as many Pokemon as I possibly can. And for the... Excuse me. For the next playthrough, it will be a Terralock, and the catch for that, in particular, will just be... I'm trying to think of it right off the top of my head. Yeah, the catch for the Terralock is going to be that I basically have to battle every single trainer that I come into contact with. So each run is going to have its own little caveat, basically, to it. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, this should work, I think. I think we get healed up after each one of these groups. I sincerely hope so. There we go. Somebody throw out more Pokemans. Ooh, not those Pokemans. Okay. Common Rider, what could you fight? Oh, yeah, you can fight these guys. No problem. Yeah, because Bug is effective against Dark. Why? I don't know. Because the game developers were like, we need to give Bug something to be good up against. I think it's kind of why Bug is good against Psychic, too. Like, I don't know what the logic behind that one is, and I don't think most people can really put a 100% positive, like, oh, this is why. Like, it'd be cool if, I don't know if Nintendo has necessarily done anything like that either. Like, some of them are pretty obvious, like, fire burns the forest to the ground, so fire beats grass, water beats fire because it just puts it out, and then grass absorbs the water. Like, that kind of stuff is pretty easy, but there are definitely some to where you kind of wonder. Like, Psychic gets poison, like, you kind of assume that the logic is mind over matter. And it's kind of the same thing that has to do with Psychic versus fighting. Okay, this isn't good. But to be honest, I was more afraid that we were going to have to deal with a Murkrow. Alright, that's right, he's a fucking DJ, so... Oh. How's that for an opening track? Well, you're gonna get pretty mad here in a second because I'm about to quad effective get all of my HP back. Yeah, there we go. That's about right. Thank you. Alright, let's do the rest of this. I think I'll play by shift rules just to make things a little bit interesting for this run too. Oh, going straight to Reverum. Okay. Then this should be pretty easy. I expected him to have at least one more Pokemon, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Yeah, let's Terrastalize and do this. Alright. Let's do this. My special boy has a crown made of fists. That's right, I think level 28 is when Broly evolves for the first time. I think we're gonna be fine though. Yeah, I'm gonna take that HP back. Okay, that was just because of a... Oh, shit! I forgot about that anger point. This is done. It's done. Yep. Because if you can't kill Broly with a crit, you're basically fucking dead until he gets to, oddly enough, until he gets to Annihilate, and then he loses the ability altogether. Let's see. Okay, doke. Ooh. Frickin' arm, frickin' wrist. About a year and a half ago, he was just coming up with that tasty jam. You know, I just thought about something. Is the fact that I mentioned that at some point I mentioned this, they should have given you access to, like, in some way, shape, or form, the Team Star versions of uniforms. But here's another thing. These guys are technically in uniforms too. They're just a little bit altered. So it'd be kind of cool if you gave like people access to you know, maybe different versions of the captain uniforms or something like that. Like maybe purple and black versions for Violet, and then of course like more orange versions of them for Scarlet. So that might be pretty interesting. Like having the female trainers have an option to get Mella's outfit, like, but on Violet it's more purple themed. I think that would be kind of cool looking, honestly. If they were going to stick to the motif of, like, oh, it's got to be color coordinated because, you know, you're a student at school. It's like, well, yeah, you can go ahead and do that, but you can play a little loose with the uniform. Like, I don't see why you can't do that. Like, that'd be pretty cool. All right. So we got that one done. I don't know if we actually got any useful TMs out of doing that one. I know that the poison one, which should be the third one that we wind up doing, I know he gives you all of the elemental fist attacks, pretty much making him the most prominent one to actually get. Yep, I remember. And again, she doesn't wear a uniform, so like, I still say that we definitely need some more options and everything like that. Especially, like, whenever you gotta consider that we are the protagonist. Like, as the protagonist, we need to look a little different than the average person. Especially if we're gonna be, you know, the trainer that is riding around on a legendary Pokemon. That's a pretty big deal. We should reflect that. We shouldn't look like everybody else. We should be able to, you know, have a little bit of flair with our character. Like, I would have been okay with if they were like, okay, you have to buy stuff of this color, but there are a bunch of different styles of, like, pants and stuff like that that you can do. I would have eventually been like, fine, you know what? Okay. Like, what if they had it to where, like, you could have black pants on any of the files, but you could have, again, a black top, or you could have, like, purple for Violet, or orange and reddish for Scarlet. Like, I think that would be fine. But unfortunately, we're in this situation now to whenever Nintendo decides to eventually make some new outfits. I don't know how exactly they're going to handle it, because the outfit slot is a thing. It's just the outfit slot, and that's all it is. There's no outerwear, innerwear, pants, nothing like that. So we'll have to see what they do. I just hope that they hear some feedback and go like, okay, you know, like, we may not be able to, like, put in, like, outerwear, innerwear, and pants, but we could just make so many options that it doesn't even matter for the outfit. Well, that's always a possibility. Either that, or they could do a thing to where you basically, like, just... Like, what if they did a system to where, like, you could make an outfit and then it gets assigned to a slot in your inventory as one item? Like, you customize it yourself, but whenever you go to look at it through the outfit slot, it's one singular piece. That might work. It's one of those things, though, to where, like, that would require some effort. And I don't know if Game Freak's about that. Like, it's definitely one of those things we'll just have to see. I'm just kind of looking around right now, not really doing anything in particular. Is that Flabebe? Yeah, Flabebe. Okay. I was wondering which one it was because I can hardly remember the actual names sometimes of some of these. Like, I know Florges is the... Okay, I remember now. Florges is the final form, but, fuck. I just had it in my head. Floette. Floette is the one that has the one variant that we never got. There's a special version of Floette through, that was basically introduced in X and Y that there's data of, and it has its own signature attack, but there's just no way to access it. It's really weird. Like, it's definitely something that they were like, okay, we're gonna do this. Like, either we're gonna do this in the way that, like, okay, we're going to make this an event Pokemon, or perhaps, like, one of their thoughts was like, okay, maybe in post-game, we have you battle against her and her trainer. That they have that nice little reunion at the very end of the core game. I think it's a result of cut content because, like, X and Y, I have to say, probably is the most lackluster game in the Pokemon series as far as post-game content goes. Like, it's barren. Like, you get Zygarde, you get Mewtwo, and that's it. Like, there's not a whole lot more. Like, I don't even think that... Yeah, you can't even rematch... Like, I think you can rematch the Elite Four, but they're all the same level, too. So... yeah, like, that was a huge misstep. And then compare that to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire a couple of years later. That game has a good bit of post-game content. And Like, has a whole bunch of original story stuff. Let's see. You actually get to rematch the Elite Four, which is a pretty solid thing to do. And then you got your Battle Frontier-ish kind of stuff, and I think you have that too in X and Y. But like, not being able to go up against the Elite Four again is kind of a big like black eye for post-game content. Oh yeah, and then like, I'm pretty sure that between Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you had access to every single other legendary that ever existed, for the most part. I mean, like, barring the Kalos legendaries, because obviously they had just been introduced in X and Y a year or two before. Yeah, it pretty much had every single legendary, like, access to it through those little portals that you could go through. And then Sword and Shield eventually got pretty good post-game support, just with the introduction of the DLC, because if you played a game that you had already beaten the Elite Four with, and then you went into the DLC, that's how it would scale everything in there, as if you had beaten the Elite Four. If you hadn't, at least for the first DLC, I think the Isle of Armor, it scales it. Yeah, it scales it off of like, assuming that you're new. But I think that if you go into the second DLC, I think at least for the first fight, it scales it as if you're supposed to have like, defeated the Elite Four before you got in there. Which is fair, because if you think about it, it gives you access immediately to legendary Pokemon in the 3 legendary Galarian birds. I love playing late at night because I just start to ramble because my mind is trying to hold itself together. Don't y'all worry about me. I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine as can be, man. Fine. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh! Here we go! Evolution time! Kamen Rider! Thought I might as well go ahead and give my boys a treat. Yeah! And now he's Lokix. I'm super curious to see how tall he is, because this is a double XL Lokix. And his height is supposed to be 6'6", or not 6'6", but 3'3", like, just base. Yeah, we'll do lunge. Lunge sounds good. Okay, let's actually get Kamen Rider up front and get back to the road. So nothing kinda... Well, we could probably get right here. Alright. Let's see. Aw, he's a big old fella. Not quite as tall as us, but, like, for what he is, he's fucking humongous. I like that. He's a short king. But only by just a little bit. I'm really hoping that he works out for the team, because that would be good. Like, I like bug Pokemon when they actually, you know, when they do good. Okay. Flame charge. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what we want. So we'll get rid of Ember. That's definitely the move that we would be getting rid of now. And we'll do... I think we just... Yeah, and then we do one more. Oh, wait! Shit! I didn't know that, you know, we were going with this. Steve! And by the way, for Steve, I think he is extra large. To which he's gonna be big no matter what. Like, unless he was actually small. We'll go with, let's go with Headbutt. Yeah, Salt Cure is kind of a cool move. It gives you, some type coverage, so that's nice. Yeah. I think we're good for right now. So we got 2 evolutions. Probably not too far from now, we'll get another one. I think we head on over to the grass gym leader now. Yeah, we take him on. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And I think... I'm not sure who it is that we actually should get to go in. Like, Low Kicks is actually summary. Okay, Bug Dark. So, what's the relation between... Okay. Okay, well, Kamen Rider lives up to his namesake a little bit because he is the fastest Pokemon that is on our team right now. So, I'll say good for him on that. Let's give... Yeah, why not? Let's split it up a little bit. Let's do that. I think that'll be cool. Okay. So, yeah, there's a possibility that we may battle in here, but I don't know how likely that possibility is. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. I'm like wanting to go to the actual stadium like immediately. I'm just like, bring it on, fucker. It's like, no, we can't do that. We gotta do an annoying challenge first. Come on. Do we fight now? No, that's before Gym 3. That's when it happens. That's when Nemona would usually try to show up to ruin a Nuzlocke run. Yeah, it's me! Your amigo! You're stalking me. Yeah, you are. Yeah, they've definitely grown. Good for you to notice that. We've had 2 evolutions. Alright. Oh. Fuck. Now, I think I actually do concur with Alpharad on one little thing. I usually concur with him on a lot of stuff, but just the fact that a lot of people are like, man, all the stores are just menus now. It's like, yeah, but if they weren't menus, then guess what? You'd probably complain that they are a loading screen, you know? So, like, it's kind of like this place. Like, it's just a random loading screen, and it's just for an interior of a building. Like, could they have made this some kind of outdoorsy kind of thing? Maybe. They probably could have. But I guess they wanted, you know, an official building and everything like that. They could have, like, easily just, like, had all of this see-through, had it just be, like, a little, thing that you enter, and then talk to them, and then basically all of this would basically be the behind-the-scenes part that you couldn't even see into. Like, they could have done that, but they didn't. But another thing is that this is, it's not a perfect scenario either way, because there's so many loading screens, like, between, like, Sunflora just, like, doing stuff in, like, during a black screen, and they're like, dude, trust me, stuff just happened. Didn't you hear those, Sunflora? Like, you know? Okay, time to go find some Sunflora. Hello. I found a Sunflora. Neat. Wonder if we can take on the next Titan. Let's see. You know what? I think what we will actually do... Oh. Oh, this is one that we get to battle. I think I've only experienced this one other time, and I think it was in the Nuzlocke. Alright, now it's time to see what our newest acquisition can do. Lunge! Okay. I mean, I didn't expect anything else. Like, here's the thing, as much as we are over-leveled, eventually it's gonna come to a head. Because I didn't do that specifically for any reason. Like, it pretty much all these Pokemon, I basically caught them at the lowest level that they possibly could have been caught. I didn't breed any of them. They're, like, all wild caught. Because, like, trying to breed Pokemon to try and get tall ones would be nuts. Oh, I thought that... Nah, we're good. We're good. I thought we had a little bit of room. Oh yeah, fun fact, I think that whenever you reach 10, just the rest of the Sunflora will disappear. No! I don't want anything from the fucking vending machine. I just want this little guy to follow me. Come on. It better just be on ground level, because I'm not going all the way up there. Oh. This almost feels like cheating. They're just right here. Okay. And I think there might be one more. Yeah, up here on the stadium, and we can fight this one. Yep. Something that Alpharad actually mentioned that I guess is kind of funny too is if you think about it, for anyone who wants to do a speed run at this game, they actually have to have a quote-unquote Sunflora route to try and get the Sunflora in the fastest way possible. All right. You know what? I think. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Raziel actually lead the charge, and if Raziel can burst on through, then we will evolve Raziel after the gym battle. Like, if he can defeat everything that the Artisan Gym Leader has to offer, then yeah, we'll evolve him. Because technically that'll be 3 badges. Because actually this will be our 4th one, so technically we're overdue. Not only that, but whenever we get to the 3rd Gym Leader, we have resistances, and we have resistances and neutral Pokemon to go up against Iona with, but we don't have like a crazy good answer for her. Like, I think she sends out the electric she sends out the electric bird, so we do have something for that in Steve. But pretty much for everything else, we're just throwing out our most powerful thing and just hitting her as hard as we possibly can. So, whenever we get to Iona, we're actually probably going to need as many evolved Pokemon as we can get. And, I mean, Ceruledge could technically just be Ceruledge at any time. Because whenever we evolve into them, we still get moves. Avant-Garde. Jesus. I hate him because he just uses Avant-Garde like willy-nilly. And like he just... It's like he's one of those people that like... He found a fancy word, and he's trying to use it as much as he possibly can, despite not knowing when the hell it's supposed to actually be used. Don't get me wrong, I've done it before, and I hate whenever I catch myself doing it. Alright, but let's, okay, so we're already out. Well, looks like someone's gonna evolve. I'm pretty sure that we could just straight up terrastalize and sweep. Yeah, we can terrastalize and sweep. We absolutely can. It's not even fair. Something else that's kind of cool about this generation is the sheer option of fire types. And not only that, but think about Charcadet and its evolutions in general. It is a awesome design, has 2 forms, both of them are fire, it's a brand new Pokemon. It is basically begging you to train one. If you didn't pick the fire starter, then this is your guy, pretty much. Unless you've just used both forms and you really want to use something else, which there's still more options. Yeah, we're gonna fucking demolish this dude, and I don't even care. I think the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go up against the good old Stork Titan. This is the biggest goddamn mistake of your life, because you are not going to outspeed me. And you are not... Well, actually, he'll survive 1 hit, but we're already so sped up that there's no way that he can catch up. And I don't think he one-shots. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he one-shots. Because he's got to use something rock. Unless he's going to be dumb. Oh, he's going to be dumb. He's not going to catch up on speed. So we're good. That actually makes me think... Trailblaze. I think that Kamen Rider might be able to learn that one. And if so, that may be a move that we put on him. But alright! Raziel has earned the ability to ascend, and we will give it to him. We will give him the ability to wield the Soul Reaver, as his namesake is. Because for those of you who don't know Raziel, I definitely named him after the character from Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. That's a game that I really want to actually play through and beat, because I really liked it as a kid, but I never went far with it. But I didn't need to as a kid. I was just entranced by it. Like, it was just a cool little thing to play. I never understood where I was going. But, like, Raziel is a cool designed character. Kain is a pretty cool designed character. Either the older or younger version, honestly. That would be cool if I could figure out what Pokemon could be Kain. But I can't think of one. Well, there might be one. Technically, all I need out of a Pokemon that would be the Kain to the Raziel would be something that uses a sword. Let's see. For fun. Okay. Something else, too, is I wonder if... I bet... I'm almost willing to put money on this right now because of what happened with Sword and Shield. I bet that we get his hairstyle through DLC later. I'm just going to call that one. And I'm not opposed to it because it's literally what I rock on a regular basis. So being able to do that would be super fucking cool. Like, it would have been cool if they actually were just like, hey, fucking here you go. Alright. We're gonna take the item away from you, but it's time to use it. Let's see here. There we go. And now it's time for you to ascend, Raziel. Become my Soul Reaver, my Angel of Death. And there he is. The Pokemon that looks nothing like a Pokemon, but you just can't help but like it. Do we get Shadow Claw? Yes! Alright, so we've got two pretty good moves for right now. Alright. Let's see, do we have anything that we could actually put on him? Actually... nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. We'll figure out something else. I would have said Assault Vest, but the thing is, though, is that after watching enough of Alpharad's playthrough, dude, if this guy sets up a sword dance like once or twice, he could just single-handedly just start smacking people up. So probably what it's going to wind up being is it's probably going to be his signature move. Probably Shadow Claw. Maybe like an interchangeable third move and then Sword Dance. And that'll probably be it for his moveset. As far as what I'm gonna give him, like for a held item, I don't quite know. Maybe Expert Belt. See, there he is. He's about our height. He works. He works at our height. I like it. Let's see. Is he actually our fastest Pokemon now? Oh, wow. not quite. But actually, it seems like Kamen Rider and Raziel are actually tied right now. But there's still a couple of more Pokemon to evolve that could catch up. We got some speedy boys right now, and that's a very good thing. All right, I think it's time that we actually got our ability to super jump, basically. So let's oh, we didn't pick that one up. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, let's set that as the destination. Actually, let's set that as the destination. We'll fly here. Because you never know, a outbreak may happen around there in between videos, and we may be interested. I don't know. There is one, there are like a few outbreaks that if they happened, I would definitely kind of pause any run to do. One of them is Wooper. Yeah, I think it might be just Wooper for right now. I can't think of another one in particular that would get me to really stop. Like, Varoom is one that I would like to get, but the thing is, though, is I'm getting attached to Overdrive right now by doing this playthrough, so I don't want to have an excuse to throw him out, if that makes sense. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh. Hello, Menki. Have you met Raziel yet? Well, here you go. Raziel is gonna be so fucking rad. Alright, might as well. Oh, fun fact for anyone who wants to use Rockruff in this game. There is a Rockruff that is a wild terrestrialized Pokemon, and that very particular one has the ability Own Tempo, which is what you need for the midday form. So if you want the midday form, go seek that one out. I don't think you're gonna get him any other way. Which is good. I mean, like, for you to know exactly where it is and for you to not have to trade into the game in order to get them, like, that's pretty nice on their touch. They could have just completely forgotten about that, but just the fact that they thought about that, like, I'm pretty sure, like, it probably went along the lines of, like, they probably were in the they're probably all chilling in the studio thinking about various encounters and stuff like that, and they were thinking, like, I was like, all right, and then we'll make one Rockruff, and it'd be all like, and then they think about it, it's like, yeah, that you can get a terrestrialized like night one or day one. And then they were like, wait a minute, do we have a way that they can get the midday? And then they're probably like, no, because you don't get hidden ability Pokemon from out in the wild. They're like, we'll give this one the hidden special ability. Okay, I like this because if you actually, like, do the lock-on thing and you look at a Pokemon, it'll tell you if you've caught him or not, if you've forgotten. Okay, so Skiddo, we have it. I think Go-Goat is a Pokemon that I don't have even in my national decks. But I kind of mentioned it on the last stream. What I'm doing is I'm kind of offering stupid-ass trades on the GTS to the point where no sane person would really turn it down. Like, I'm doing shit to where, like, if I had one right now, I'd probably trade, like, a random Charizard for a Go-Goat. And, like, while they're like, yeah, that guy's an idiot, it's like, I'm just trying to fill up my Pokedex, man. I might as well. Because there's actually something for doing it in Pokemon Home that you get. You can only get one. And I'm like, you might as well fucking get it. And plus, it's a cool little accomplishment to really have. And I mean, that Pokemon that you get alone, like, that's your proof right there. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna try to catch every new thing that we really see. Might grind out some raids, like, in between to maybe evolve some particular Pokemon. Like, either through using candies or using stones or anything like that, really. Oh, that's right. I will caught one of you. Hello there. Do you want to be my friend? You're gonna be. Sorry. There we go. That's pretty good color coordination, I'd say. Like, Quick Ball for the evolved form could probably be pretty good, too. Alright. Neato Burrito. Let's keep it going. Oh yeah, apparently looking at Pokemon this way is a way that you can actually see if a Pokemon is actually what it looks like and is not a Ditto or a Zorora. So, if you wind up looking for one, or if you wind up like wanting to find one, that's how you do it. The winds go whoosh. Yeah, they sure do, kid. They absolutely do. I hope that you're doing well in school. And I hope that your parents aren't fighting at home about how all they had to do is use a condom one time and then they wouldn't have to pay for this expensive-ass school where they just send them out on a quote-unquote treasure hunt. Yeah, that's a great educational plan. Right, Jane? Right? Don't think about the name too much or anything like that. It's just, you know, it could be any name. You know, it doesn't have to be Jane. It could be anybody. Let's see. Okay. Cool. So now we got this as a flight point. Do we have anything we could sell? And do we have any new kind of Pokeballs we can buy? There we go. Yeah, I think we're pretty good on that. Okay. We got a treasures? Oh, we do. And probably just gonna get rid of the iron. We're saving up those PP ups until well, we're waiting for Pokemon to get their signature moves is what we're waiting on that for. Like, that's pretty obvious. Because, you know, they're going to have a lower one, so we're going to up that bitch. Alright. Just double check around here, see if there are any other new dang Pokemons. Fun fact, for the slot that Momoa actually got into, I had a couple of ideas for other Pokemon to possibly include. One of them was a Dynamo to eventually be an Electros because that's just a cool Pokemon in general because of its typing and ability. Being electric with Levitate, it has no weakness, and it has a really solid move pool. The only thing that I thought to myself about that was like, but I want all new stuff if I can do that. Or at least stuff that was introduced in this generation, even if it's stuff that I've already used before very shortly. Another one that I was really thinking about was the Aqua breed of Tauros. Only reason that didn't happen was because I'm like, well, I've already got a fighting type in a future Annihilate. The thing is if for some reason Momoa fails, then I would probably do Aqua breed Tauros. Either that or in a future playthrough. Like, one thing that I would consider is... Actually, it would be hard as hell to do it in a Terralock, I bet. I was thinking, like, what if I got a, like a Fire breed, Tauros in the Terralock, but I'm not sure how viable that is. I'm gonna try a Will-O-Wisp. Uh-oh. Avoided. Shit. Uh-oh. Try one more time. Yes. Okay, your attack's now at half. So, even though that's super effective, that's probably not going to do much to us. And I'm pretty sure that we're okay as far as level goes. Okay. So, not very effective. What type are you again? Oh, dark. That's right. Fuck. Okay. Whoa, wow. Not bad, Raziel. I think we can hit you one more time. Yeah, we could definitely, as long as we don't miss, which our accuracy hasn't gone down. Yeah, we're good. I think if we can, we switch out Raziel. Nah, we can't. Shit. Okay, we switch out Raziel as soon as the next battle starts for Steve. And I think we're good there. Yeah, we might go ahead and capture this one. Because I think we were going to capture one, and it just didn't work out. But, I mean, if we can capture a extra large version, then why not do that? Ooh, actually... That's right. We're switching. That's what we're doing. Alright, and Salt Cure... Okay. Oh, shoot. I just realized that, like, that move actually gives Steve the perfect type coverage, because Steel is super effective against Rock, and so is Water. So, Salt Cure helps him. That's awesome. And it covered, like, because there isn't a type of move that would directly affect both of them, so you're actually saving yourself a move spot. That's really clever. Like, I hope that we get more moves like that in the future. Why not? Let's do Smackdown and then we'll do Rock Slide. Oh, shit. I think we may have fucked him up a little bit. Oh, that's right. We're actually both... Oh, Arvin's using the pre-Evo. I gotcha. I think we can just do Salt Cure and be done. Oh, you better not take the fucking item. Yeah, Salt Cure. Fuck you, guy. Andy's being salt cured. I'm gonna make stork jerky out of you, bitch. Good job, Steve, and good job, Raziel. Oh. Charm. No. Don't care for you to learn that, bud. You may be charming whenever you bulk up and everything like that, but fuck, man. Yeah, way to go. Look, we don't have to worry about more boulders falling on us. Yep. Actually, I don't think this is the high jump. I think this is swimming? Maybe? Yeah, I think this is swimming. So, Ortho Worm, I think, is high jump. Okay. Yeah, then we do Ortho Worm next, and then we go to Gym 3. And then after Gym 3, we do the second Team Star member, which would be Mela. And Steve will probably wreck house against Mela, now that I'm thinking about it. He's probably going to do pretty good against Iono, too. Actually, probably not, because he has Mud Shot, but Mud Shot is a special move, and we want Steve to have physical moves. So it'll do the job, but not as much as we would want, you know? Bro! You hungry, guy? You hungry? You want a sandwich? Here's a sandwich. Eat up, mister. Well, yeah, it's trying to say thanks. Because it's a nice dragon. Yay! And swim. Yep. Okay, swim. Sweet. Ooh, I'm gonna eat it. No! No! And here it is. The heartbreaking true story of Arvin. Look at that big old man. Look at that big old man. He's just a big old man. Yeah. It's okay, bud. Have yourself a bite of a sandwich. Just small bites. No. That's the thing, is that, like, for a Mastiff, max height or nothing. Yeah, I will keep saying this. I think this is probably the best story beat, probably since Pokemon Black and White, or Black 2 and White 2. Speaking of which, like, that's a game that I want to play through, and I'll probably do it at some point, but it's gonna be Black 2 or White 2, and I'm gonna do it on challenge mode. Like, because that just seems really fun. Like, really, really fun. Oh, he opened his eyes. It's so nice. Little guy, he opened his eyes. Yeah, there's hope. Yeah. Oh. I want to give them pets. That's right. Yeah. Map stuff like reminds me a lot of Entei. Almost as if it's an Entei that just has nothing special about it. Doesn't have the mask or anything like that, or the flowing, I guess, cape, basically. I guess that's kind of why it was a soft spot kind of Pokemon for me. Because I'm like, man, this thing is pretty close. Alright. So now we got the ability to swim, but we really need that high jump in order to get us a couple of really good items that are just kind of hiding. There we go. There's our double extra large, or triple extra large, actually. I don't remember. Hold on. Oh, they automatically healed up my Pokemon. You can't tell hardly in some of these games anymore, you know? Yeah. Stork. Okay. So yeah, this is the former Titan. And what level is it? 20? Okay. I think we just hit it with a smackdown and it doesn't kill it. It'll do a good chunk, but as long as we don't crit, I think we're good. Okay. That's kind of spooky, though. Let's see if we could just Ultra Ball it and be done. Oh, that's a hard no. Well, it can't kill us. Use... Okay. Well, can't do that. Well, I mean, we could, but it's not going to be effective. Oh, Jesus. Yet still in fucking... Okay. Actually, yeah, we just do Mud Shot. And that'll probably help us a little bit. It's not going to be super effective. Okay, so we chip out, we chip down its health. Okay. So we can't... Yeah, we can't use the same move twice in a row. So guess what? We're throwing again. Because we're not going to try a smackdown at this point. Well... Okay. Okay. Alright. You want to know what would actually be kind of cool? They could actually bring back the Heavy Ball to work against larger sized Pokemon as well as just heavy Pokemon in general. Oh, we actually got pretty close on that one, so who knows? Yeah, let's try another one. I think we just keep on doing this, to be honest. Is there anything else that we have that's not super effective? Okay, we need something that's not super effective that's also not a... Well, actually, nah. Yeah, let's try this. We haven't had any time, but finally, Overdrive. Alright, bud. Ooh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. We may not have to do anything. Like, if it hits one more time, then we switch back out, and he pretty much does our job for us. Alright, we got 4 more. I think that this Pokemon is just hard to catch no matter what we do. Oh, don't die. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we swap on that. We swap. No. No, 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 no. I don't know why I thought about that. Yeah, but Momoa, because, frickin'... What's-his-face? Steve is already kind of low. Broly's not going to be a good fit on that battle either. Okay, but we're in the red now. The only way that we could make it even better is if we could somehow get a status on him, but I don't think we have the ability to do that. Let's see. Come on. Oh, you motherfucker, man. Here in a second, we're probably going to be able to use a damn timer ball. If I'm going to be honest. I think we can actually put Raziel in because I don't think I've seen him use a prominent dark move. Or at least one that is meant for damage. And after this, we may use a timer ball. Yeah, we use the timer ball now. We haven't used a move yet. So why are you... Okay, so we got a few of these. Yeah, this will help. Yeah, this has gone on for a little bit. Ooh, shit, that's not good. Oh, yeah, rock-type moves, fuck. Come on. We're going for it. Son of a bitch. And here I was being like, you know what? Pokemon capturing is actually not as bad in this game. Well, did I know? There we go. We got the Titan Bombardier. Oh, neat. Wants to learn Screech. Not right now, pal. Not right now. Okay. Let's see. Bombardier uses the Aeronaut's chest to bundle up food which it carries to its nest. It enjoys dropping things that make loud noises. Asshole. Rot in the box. Alright. Well, actually, we're close to a Pokemon Center. We'll just go there. Yay. Whee! Isaac! Just going through with the fun team. Let's see here. Where the fuck's the Pokemon Center? Oh, there it is. I asked a question, and the game answered it for me. Can't get much better than that. There we go. Alright, healing time. Yeah. Alright. Am I ready for war mode, you mean? No. I'm not. I don't think I'll ever truly be ready for war mode. Not after what happened last time. Am I ready for World of Warcraft? Maybe a little bit later in the week. Right now I'm still kind of vibing on Pokemon. But, I mean, World of Warcraft was always meant to be a game that, like, I would do whenever I needed a break. So that's kind of where it sits for me. Let's see. Time for war mode. You see, you made me think that you weren't gonna mention war mode, and then you're like, hey, 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 guess what? And I'm over here just like, what? What could it possibly be? Be like, war mode? Be like, oh. Yeah. I did try it, like, a little bit, and, like, you just die in it a lot. This is pretty much what happens. Let's see. Do. Whee. What's over here? Sometimes. Oh yeah, I know. You never killed me. Cause you're a friend and a confidant. And I want to thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Something back again. I don't know the fucking lyrics to the Golden Girls song. Leave me alone. Let's see. Plus, it's later at night. I'm not supposed to remember things well anyway right now. I have an excuse. What's that late? It's only like 9:34 here. We've actually completed a fairly good little bit of stuff. We've earned 3 quote-unquote badges. 3 actual different ones. 1 gym leader, 1 titan, and 1 star raid. So, pretty good. I think something else that'll kind of make this run a little bit more unique is now that I know, like, what order everything's supposed to go in, we'll actually go in the order that everything is supposed to be in. Like, so, we'll go from probably gym to Titan, Starfall, gym, and then, like, you know, just that kind of thing. So that we don't get to a point, like in previous playthroughs, where all we have left is Team Star members. Because, no offense to them or anything like that, but that's not really fun to just have those left. Let's see. Okay, Murkrows. I forgot if I had one or not. I think we throw and we try. No. Okay, so we'll do Smackdown. Uh-oh. Why'd you do Haze? Good thing there weren't any stat changes. Ah, well. That's neat. Well, he died. Assurance. No, we don't need you to learn that, bud. He's getting close, though, to being our next evolution. Ah, Toxel. A pleasant surprise whenever I found out about him in the last generation. Toxel's fucking rad. Especially like his amped form. Why are you trying to make me... Why are you trying to make me feel guilty and shit? Look. I'm not gonna feel guilty. Oh, so it may be unable to move. Oh, you fucking dick. Let's see here. I probably should have just used a quick ball. It's probably too late. Let's try one more Great Ball, and if this doesn't work, then we re-enter the battle. Yeah, let's re-enter the battle and see if we can't cheap our way in for a quick ball. Yeah, that'll be funny as shit. Okay, let's see. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we got 5, so we might as well. Boom! Fuck. Why even do that if it's not gonna fucking do it? Dick. Well, you're still giving me a good enough reason to at least try to hit you once. Okay. That works. There we are. Great ball of fire. Well, not really a fire. Oh, fucking shit. For some reason, I'm not having that good of luck with actually catching Pokemon now. I guess it's karma for not trying that hard at all, like in any of the previous runs. But there we go, there's a Toxel. Are we gonna use it? Probably not. But hey, we got one. I think if there's gonna be one more inclusion onto the team that I really want to do more with, like have more time with basically, it might be Iron Thorns. Because Iron Thorns is pretty sick. Raiolu. Okay. Yeah. We go fighting on fighting. And that should work pretty well. That's a big old manky. Yeah, Seismic Toss is actually perfect. It's fixed damage, so... Okay. Yeah, down to the yellow's good. Ooh. Hopefully this works. S-Fans fucking Pokemon. Ah. Shit. Bunch of A's. Alright. One more. Really, dude? You're just gonna keep on using counter on me and I'm not gonna do anything. But if you just want to keep on staying there and just be a fucking target for balls, then go ahead. Ha 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 ha. Target for balls. Alright. Cool. Let's see, Raiolu. And we're not going to give you a nickname. We're going to stick you in the box forever. There we go. Hooray. We need Ultra Balls. We really, really need Ultra Balls. But what we need more with that is fucking home integration so that we can just transfer shit at whim. Like, I can understand if they're like, oh, we have to prep, like, for the system to work with Pokemon from outside games. Be all like, that's fine, but at least let us just do easy transfer with these games as they are now, just between other Scarlet and Violet games. Let us do that shit, because, like, trading between your own versions is a fucking pain. And there is a Arcanine here. He's just about like he belongs here, and he doesn't. Hello. No. No, thank you. Are you gonna... You gonna try to chase me? Hello. Hello there. You're a big old fluffy boy. I like you. Uh-oh. Is he gonna try to go for me? Ah! Ah! Oh. He's just curious. Hello. Hey. He's a big old fluffy. You're a big old fluffy boy. He makes me miss my Entei, though. I can't be around him. Mm-hmm. Son of a bitch. It's a good thing that I know that at least he's essentially slated to return. When, I don't know, but at some point he will. I'm having my fingers crossed for DLC 1. Because I don't know how long I can go without my boy. I'm sure that there are other people that have that one Pokemon that they're hoping for to come back in this game. Especially with, like, I know it's not, like, revolutionary style graphics or anything like that, but seeing some of these Pokemon with, like, actual, like, fur textures and stuff like that, it's kind of cool. And I can't wait to see Entei with, like, updated textures and stuff like that. And also to answer, like, some questions about, like, how he's supposed to look, you know? Because, like, is his mask supposed to be metallic looking? Is it not? Is his cape thing supposed to look like fabric? Or isn't it? We get to figure these things out. Like, I think the Pokemon that actually benefited the most from all of that, and it's really random, is Corviknight. Because Corviknight, you can actually see, like, where his armor plating actually begins and where, like, his actual, like, bird body and feathers are. Like, that's a really good glow up. Like, it makes it look so much more, like, it gives it so much more depth to, like, to the overall design. Meanwhile, in Sword and Shield, it just looked like the whole damn thing was just metal. But now, like, it's like, oh, this is an armored bird. It's not a metal bird, it is a armored up bird. Which is neat. Let's see here. We're gonna keep on grabbing things because that's how we do in these Pokemon games. You just see random shit. Oh wow, 10 honeydew things? It's Pachirisu. Hello. Would you like to be caught? Because we're gonna try. Yeah, we do Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss isn't False Swipe, but, you know, it's just about as useful. It gets almost the same desired effect. It won't get you down to red, but shoot. Nice. Pachirisu, yeah! Alright. I want to see that as an interaction. It just said that, like, you may see a pair of Pachirisu rub together their cheeks to store electricity. I want to see little stuff like that happen, like, out in the wild. I think that would be really neat. Like, there are some cool little things that you can see every once in a while, but, like, if they actually, like, made some, Pokedex entries actually, like, some described events actually happen out in the wild, that would be some next level stuff. But I think that we would be more likely to see that if somebody else was handed the reins to Pokemon. Like, dude, so many developers would just jump at the chance to do Pokemon. Because, like, so many developers probably look at this and be all like, man, if we were in charge, we would make this game, like, so much more, like, detailed and everything like that. We'd just go ahead and put all the fucking Pokemon in. We wouldn't give a shit. We would just take more time, and we'd be all like, yes! Do that! Do all those things! But for some reason, Nintendo's like, nah, Game Freak. And we're just like, dude, let it happen one time and see what happens. If the game isn't, like, Game of the Year material, then go back to Game Freak. But if it is, let somebody else do it. Like, I swear. It's almost like fucking Game Freak has something on Nintendo or something. Like Game Freak helped Nintendo clear up a mess like a long time ago, and Nintendo just owes them for life. But then again, I guess you really could just say that the reason that they're still making it is because Game Freak is what started Pokemon. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. And I remember, like, not too long ago, like, within the last, like, 4 to 5 years, Game Freak tried to, like, branch out and do other titles. And while they were reviewed okay, like, they were commercially, like, failures, basically. Like, all the games that they tried. So, I think it's basically, like, Game Freak works on Nintendo, or works on Pokemon, or it closes their doors. Like, I think that's really where they're at. And while I don't want to see anybody lose a job or anything like that, I'm like, if this is all you have, then, like, it's a pretty big fucking thing to have. You should have some tools, you should have some assets, you should have some staff. And, like, I don't get it. Like, is it Nintendo that's like, you have to come out with a game every fucking year? If it's Nintendo, then Nintendo, fuck off. Take a Legend of Zelda approach, for the love of God. Like, could you imagine if, like, okay, imagine, if you will, the potential for a Pokemon game, or for Pokemon to be developed in the timetable of a Legend of Zelda game, to where you were guaranteed every year that every Pokemon would be in the game. It would take a little bit longer, but dude, the game would probably be so good. And with the new open world format, they may have to. Because, like, I don't see how you could make an open world over and over again within a year. Because, like, there's a lot to explore in this. And to have to do this year after year? No. Like, I hope there is some time. Like, I hope there is some downtime between this and the next actual generational installment. Like, if they want to, they could make, they could do a remake in between. But as far as the next major title, they need to take some fucking time. Like, of course, they'll have DLC, which will extend the life of this game. But they could also do just updates in general to where they'd be all like, hey, we're adding another so-and-so amount of Pokemon into the game to transfer in for free. Why not? That and maybe be like, hey, we're going to update the game so that a couple of new Pokemon start appearing out in the wild that we also said, hey, you can transfer in. Stuff like that. You can keep the game alive for like 2 years if you wanted to through DLC and updates like that. Because here's the thing. Eventually Nintendo's going to have to put in every single damn Pokemon no matter what. No matter what their quote-unquote vision is, they're going to have to make every Pokemon to the standard that they've made in this game. Eventually. They're going to have to. And they just need to put on their fucking big boy pants and just get it over with. Because eventually, they are going to need a game like a new Pokemon Stadium to, you know, be a place where all Pokemon can be used. But, I think I am getting a little bit, I think I am getting just a little bit ranty, so it's almost, it seems like by that logic, it's almost fucking bedtime for me. Now, this wasn't necessarily long, but hey, we had some progress. We had some real good, quick progress. We defeated, we defeated a Titan. We did a star raid. And we defeated a gym leader. All in one go. All within an hour and 45 minutes, give or take. Let's actually take a look real quick. Okay, so we got some stuff we can sell. That and I want to see what our Pokedex looks like. Do we have... Yep, we got enough for a reward. Firestone. Tires. Let's see, we got another 9 before our next reward. Okay. Let's see, let's go heal up and sell our treasure. I think tomorrow I may do a Warframe because I'm going to try to get in a workout tomorrow after 4-ish days, I think, of not working out. And usually whenever I do that, Warframe is the game that goes to my head, like, as soon as I'm done. Because, like, it's a very Alpha Chad fucking game where you just kill, like, hordes of people. And as I've been saying, I need to rebuild my platinum stockpile for whenever the Daviri Paradox does drop. So, for anybody who watches this, and if you're a fan of Warframe, if you want to learn how to make the premium currency on your own, it's pretty simple. But, you know, I'll show you. Got no problem with it. I mean, that's the thing is, like, DE is like, yeah, if you can make platinum by doing trades and stuff like that, do it. It's not like I'm telling you any kind of weird black market shit. There we go. Yeah. I think that's where we'll kind of cut it for now. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Tomorrow like I just said, I'll be probably on Warframe, just to get myself a little bit of a break from Pokemans. And throughout the rest of the week, we'll play it by ear, but I'm pretty comfortable with streaming somewhere after 7 p.m. I wish that I could just say on there for my schedule that my streaming schedule is I go online after 7 p.m., follow me. Like, I wish it was that simple, but I think I kind of like this schedule so far. On the weekends, I'm going to try to get back into doing an earlier spot in the day. I need to, probably for a multitude of reasons, one of which is just to try and get people who tend to watch Twitch earlier in the day. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you, Zachary Zoom, once again for joining me, and to the other mysterious viewer, whoever you may be, thank you as well. Definitely follow me if you want to know when I go live next, because eventually there's going to be a Terralock coming, to which that's a Nuzlocke, and yep, yeah, actually you already are following me, Maple7G, right? Yeah, you're already following me. Yep. So, yeah, eventually I'm going to be doing a Terralock, Nuzlocke rules, but every encounter is decided via Terra Raid, so we can get some pretty interesting combos with that. And the caveat of the challenge is probably going to be that we have to go up against every trainer that we see. So we could probably get into some hot water, but I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will more than likely be tomorrow. Peace.